You said Jessica becomes emotionally volatile and reactive and can be very emotionally and verbally abusive with everyone she knows, including her daughter.
No.
Right.
I watched Jessica berate her little daughter time and time again for developmentally appropriate behavior.
No.
When
I've never
frustrated,
done that.
Jessica expresses toward daughter anger in her voice that makes us shudder in horror for her development sense of identity.
No.
Jessica has been supporting herself by stripping and leaving her daughter with strangers.
Lie.
Jessica survives financially by living in hotels, working for various pimps.
Why?
She currently lacks the stability and emotional maturity to provide the stable home life and parenting she deserves. We have considered the option of involving Child Protective Services where the child's basic survival needs are met.
My daughter
Do
is
you
very
still feel that
intelligent.
way today?
That
After
her
what
basic
you've learned
needs
here
are being-
today?
No.
What have you done to help that?
No, wait a
You're
minute.
so concerned,
No,
but
stop.
what have you done to help
Okay,
that?
stop talking.
What have you
Craig,
done?
you said, I fear for my granddaughter, for she is at high risk of sexual and physical abuse by the sketchy people Jessica associates with.
You would know what that feels
Jessica
like.
struggles to be a parent and is not able
I
to
don't.
provide any stability or structure for her child. She barely meets the basic needs for providing for a child. If I had no emotional connection, I would say the environment she provides for the granddaughter is not adequate to meet the child's needs. I wouldn't say she is a bad mother because she provides her daughter with food and clothes, but she makes very stupid decisions regarding herself that endanger her daughter.
How do I end up making those
It's,
decisions? How do I end up in that situation? You know, Dr. Phil, I'm such a bad parent. My daughter knows all her ABCs. She knows all her colors, her shapes. She can count to 14. She says, please, thank you. And you know what? I've never berated my child. You, however, you would know what that's like, wouldn't you? Because you've called me a bitch, you've called me a whore, you've called me a slut, you've even told me you in front of your granddaughter.
Okay, stop. You've heard and learned some things today, and I'm curious what you think should happen at this point and what the focus should be at this point for her.
Based on everything that Jessica has said today, I believe she's even more delusional than I thought she was.
I'm delusional, you're delusional. You are nuts. You're nuts.
Okay, wait a minute. I've asked
You're
her a
nuts.
question. I've asked her a question, and I'm going to hear her answer.
Well, please ask her to tell the truth, too.
Please tell the
No
truth.
frauds,
Okay,
Mom.
go
No
ahead.
frauds. We're not doing that today.
Okay, go ahead.
It makes me very sad that we're at this place.
Me
and
too.
It makes me especially sad for my granddaughter because this amount of lack of ability to maintain restraint
Did you worry about her in Vegas?
is the same
Okay,
thing
you
that
need to stop talking. Go ahead.
the behavior that we are seeing in Jessie today is the same behavior that she has when she's with her child.
No,
She'll call
it's
her
not.
dad or I, and she'll be raging.
At
And
you.
we always ask, where is your daughter?
And she's never in the room.
And her response to me is always, she's always with me. And lots of times I
No.
can hear her daughter in the background
No.
getting upset and
such a liar.
not doing what
You
Mom wants her to
such a
do
liar.
and being quiet. And
No.
I hear Jessie turn around and start screaming at her
No. I
to
don't
stop
scream at
that.
my daughter.
And whether it's me, my husband, or her grandmother, we always end up
No.
having to just hang up the phone because she
No.
gets so abusive with her daughter while
such
we're
a
listening
liar.
on the phone that we
You're
think
such
the
a
best
liar.
thing we can do
You know what?
is to just stop the
Stop the
conversation.
interaction.
How about we get a child psychologist to evaluate my daughter? Because you know what? I don't have any concern.
That's going to happen.
It is, that's good.